Welcome to Frontline Business. I'm Jnn Barrett. In business news today, Cabinet has given approval for the signing of new air service agreements with Slovenia, the Kingdom of Morocco, the Bahamas, and South Africa. The announcement was made by Information Minister Senator Ruel Reid at Wednesday's post-Cabinet media briefing.
Cabinet took special note of the outcome of the International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO Air Services Agreement, which since 2008 had provided states with an avenue to conduct air services negotiations or consultations.
He said the signing is important in negotiating direct flights to Jamaica and pointed out that the island had participated in 16 air service agreement negotiation sessions over the past 10 years. Co-chair of Economic Program Oversight Committee EPOC, Keith Duncan, suggested that the local business community get used to the exchange rate fluctuations which have occurred in recent months.
Most countries have adopted a flexible exchange rate regime. Now, this is something that we as a country will have to get comfortable with, and therefore, there will be no reason to be perturbed and get anxious when the dollar moves in one direction or the other.
In the meantime, the EPOC co-chair pointed out that Jamaica continues to make strides in strengthening tax compliance and getting more persons included in the taxed net.
With approximately 6,080 new persons being brought into the tax net as at July 2018, EPOC would like to acknowledge the targeted efforts of the Government of Jamaica, the TAJ, in widening the tax base, which has contributed to the positive performance of tax revenues.
He was speaking at an EPOC media briefing on Wednesday. Several employees of the Norman Manley International Airport, NMIA, are set to benefit from training opportunities under the 25-year concession agreement the government signed with Mexican entity Grupo Aeroportuario del Pacifico GAP for the operation of the facility. Chief Executive Officer of GAP, Raul Revuelta Musalem, says the company will start the process of looking for the best professionals in the coming months. He says the plan is to allow these professionals to spend at least 1 year in Mexico before returning to Jamaica. Mr. Musalem says GAP intends to expose the employees to a broad range of training programs with a view to equipping them with the expertise to operate seamlessly under Norman Manley International's new management agreements. Thursday's foreign exchange market closed with the US dollar being sold for $131.54. The Canadian went for $101.42, the pound sterling for $172.72, and the euro being sold for an average of $152.62. In Thursday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index declined by 11,249 points to close at over 300,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 57 stocks, of which 18 advanced, 32 declined, and 7 traded firm. The Judah Market Index declined by 63 points to close at 3,283. Stocks advancing were AMG Packaging and Paper, Barita Investments, Caribbean Cement, Carreras Limited, and Derrimon Trading. Stocks declining were 138 Student Living, 1834 Investments, Blue Power Group, CAC 2000, and Elite Diagnostic. Trading firm were Cargo Handlers, Siboney Group, Everything Fresh, Honeybun, and SSL Venture Capital. Carreras Limited was the volume leader, with over 1 million units, followed by Victoria Mutual Investments with over 600,000 units, and Caribbean Cement also with over 600,000 units. And news in oil prices fell on Thursday as investors' concerns returned to the impact of an escalating trade row between China and the United States will have on oil demand growth and data showing ample supplies. Brent crude settled at $79.29 per barrel, down 76 cents. U.S. crude was down $1.10 or 1.6% at $68.65 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Jnn Barrett. Pleasant viewing.